which I think I will try and do more often in future rather than waiting for the perfect bundle. Hello again, welcome back to the channel. I've just recorded all this, but apparently I didn't press record, so I was just standing here talking to myself, which is bad enough at the best of times, but when the camera's not actually on, I literally am talking to myself. So yeah, I'm going to go through what has sold. So this should take me up till about Tuesday next week for everything to go out. So today is Thursday, there's a strike on tomorrow. So yeah, if I can just get everything here bundled and sent out today, then at least it's on its way. So yeah, that'll be good to get it out of the way. I haven't decided when I'm going to shut my shop yet. I think I might put myself on holiday mode or away mode. Last year I just left it open, I think up until a couple of days before Christmas, but I might do it like a week early. I know some people have done that already, put it on away mode, which is fair enough, each to their own. I just want to try and get rid of as much as possible, so yeah. Anyway, I'll just go through again what has sold, and yeah, tell you roughly how much I paid for it. Yeah, I'll go through now. Okay. Right, let's start with these. So a bundle of Western films, and there's a TV series in there as well. Just ones I had kicking around, so all sort of like old Western films. On their own, they didn't really have much value, so I just bundled them all together. They sold for $6.99 plus postage, so still not huge value, but I got them for free. So yeah, anything is good. Let's go through these, get these out of the way. These are World of Interiors magazines. I don't think I mentioned it on here. I don't know if I did or not, but on my Instagram anyway, I basically had a load of these magazines. I've probably got through and sold 5 or 6 bundles. This is a bundle of 8. Most of the other ones I sold were bundles of 12, like the full year's worth. But yeah, I've still got so much. I've got another 2 bundles there, another couple of bundles down here, another bundle up on the shelf, plus a load more up the loft. So yeah, hopefully I can get those shifting, clear some room. I got there's one person that has bought quite a few bundles off me, and they're after certain months or certain years. But I haven't looked, I haven't been able to get to them because they're buried on the loft, so I don't know what I've got. So I need to look through, get onto them and let them know, and hopefully get some moving. Right, let's go through the vinyl. So I've got this one, Sir John Betjeman's, I think that's how you pronounce it. So that, I have no idea what it is. I think it's one of those ones that you wouldn't even think twice about, but I just happened to look it up, and apparently it's a bit sought after, not that even sought after. It sold for $12.99, sat there for a little while, but yeah, it's like, it's music, but I think it's like poems and things like that as well. So yeah, hopefully, well, yeah, that's gone, $12.99. Tears for Fears, Songs from the Big Chair. That has sold for $17.99. It's a nice one. And then some Richard Clayderman. 4 Richard Clayderman vinyl. I was just picking up bundles of stuff. I've got tons of different vinyl at the loft, and it's not really organised, so that's something I need to sort out. But I just happened to find some of these, put them all together and listed those. They were listed for $11.99. Someone sent me an offer of £9 and I took it. But they're in America and they've paid £46 all in. So yeah, it's a bit crazy. And then a Christmas vinyl, Sing Along Happy Christmas. That sold for $9.99. I don't really know where to start with all this. Let's get bigger bits out of the way. Again, you would have seen my Instagram. I picked these up. I literally went to the post office, and as I was coming past the house next door, just down the road, there was 3 of these tins just sitting outside. So I grabbed them, These I sold one for £4.50 already plus postage. This one sold for £4.99 plus postage, and then I also sold this one for £4.99 plus postage. So yeah, free money, always good. Stephen King books. These have been listed for a while, but these are the Nell ones. Nightmares and Dreamscapes, Insomnia, Desperations and Dolores Claiborne. They've sold for £10 plus postage. I had them listed for a while. I think they were listed for £12.99 and someone sent me an offer of £10. Yes, I accepted. This again has been listed for a little while. I had two of these. A little mark on the top to wipe that off. One sold really quickly and had a lot of interest. And this, I just listed it as a, as quantity 2, but this one just has sat around for ages, so it's finally sold for £17.99 plus postage. Good to get that out as well. Some books, Magic Ballerina. Really, I don't know where I got these from now. I think I just picked them up for free. I've listed them for £4.99 free postage, and they've been sitting there for ages, and finally someone's taken them. A couple of Garth Nix books. I didn't realise. I think it's like it's a trilogy. I picked up these two, which are hardbacks. Sabriel and Luriel. There's a third one. I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, so I just listed those two as they were. There's not any real value in them, so they sold for £5.99 plus postage. Again, they've been listed for a little while, so I might, if I can get the full set, might try and pick them up again, but other than that I probably won't bother. Cards Against Humanity. As you would have seen in my last video, I sold the last one for £14, then relisted this one. This sold for full price of £14.99. Sold pretty quick. Most games do this time of year, so that is good. And then I have sold Yahtzee for £9.99 plus postage. Another board game going out. And while we're on board games, a Brighton and Hove edition of Monopoly. I live in Brighton and Hove, so I was thinking, oh, that'd be good, I can just drop it off when it sells. But no, that's going to Northern Ireland, as you'd no doubt expect Brighton and Hove Monopoly to go to. Where are we? Only a few more to go, not too bad. Military playset, again, got it for free. I was out walking to the shops one day and someone had left it on their wall to be taken away. A whole mix of different stuff in there, some figures and tanks and all sorts of stuff. That has sold for 11? Did it 11? I think it was. I think I listed it again for like 15 quid and someone sent me an offer of 11, and I'm just in the mood to just get rid of anything I can, so that was good. This, again in the same vein, I've got a big bundle of kids DVDs. I've had these listed for ages. I've slowly lowered the price. It wasn't even that high originally, but it was, I think it listed for £9.99. Someone sent me an offer of £7.50, and I couldn't even bother to counter £7.50 plus postage. So yeah, gets rid of all those DVDs, which is a big old gap opened up. This has sold Kath Kidston bag. It's been listed again for a little while. I got it in a jumble trail, paid £2 for it. It's sold for £6.80 plus postage, so yeah, not really worth it. But I'm not sure if it's the reason, but it probably doesn't help. After it sold, I noticed that the title must have auto-corrected to Catch Kidson. So yeah, that probably didn't help with the people trying to find it. So never mind. But it's sold anyway. It's gone. These have sold. I can't really see them, but they're a pair of Paul Smith shoes. Bought in a charity shop. I want to say I paid £7 or £8 for them, and they've sold for 42. They've been listed for a little while, and again, you may have seen on my Instagram, I put a lot of stuff on Instagram, but I got an offer of 25 for these. They were listed for 50, got an offer of 25, which is a little bit too low for my liking, so I went back with 46, I think it was. And then the guy replied with another message saying, you know, will you take 35? And then put something like, if you accept this offer, then England win the World Cup. So I replied with an offer of 42 and said, if you pay 42 for it, then Holland will, because he was in Amsterdam. Should have mentioned that he was in Holland. So yes, and he accepted it. So now, if Holland win the World Cup, it is my fault, but I got some money out of it. So who's really losing here? Some Scotch and soda. Not really a brand I'd heard of. Then I saw some people mention it on Instagram. Can't remember who it was now. I think it might have been Kirsty Reseller mentioned it, and George Ross I think may have mentioned Scotch and soda as well previously. I paid like £4 I think in my local charity shop. They sold for 20. But they've been sitting around for a little while, so I might have priced them too high. I had them listed for 25, so. And then I think this is my final item. Another bundle of books. Some Terry Pratchett books. I was waiting to get some of the same sort, so either a load of hardbacks or a load of these sort of style, bundle them together, or you know, these sort of two are the same. In the end, I just had got them all together, and I'm just going to bundle them as is. So yeah, I did that, which I think I will try and do more often in future rather than waiting for the perfect bundle. I listed them for 25. They ended up selling for £23.50 plus postage. So yeah, that's another big lot out of the way. Hopefully that's not been blocking your camera, blocking the view the whole time. Just throw stuff around in there. That's how I roll. So there we go. That is everything that I've got to get parcelled up and parcelled up and sent out today. And then I'll be able to chill for a couple of days, and then maybe over the weekend, once I've got a few more sales, I will probably do another video like this, because I think at the minute this is all I'm doing is just packaging stuff up, sending it out, and then sell similar on everything that I've got. So I'm doing like between 12 and 15 a day, just ending them on my oldest listings, sell similar on them, and it just helps keep the store ticking over and get the volume down. It is slowly going down. The more I can get rid of, the better, because I've still got a lot of stuff up the loft, so I can just, yeah, come the new year, get more stuff listed, get over here, and yeah, hopefully get some room back in here, but we shall see. I completely lost my voice then. I shall leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next video. Thank you, bye bye.